Hi, I'm Hilary Talbott, acupuncture physician and clinical herbalist. Today we will be discussing acupressure for treating colds. So I'm going to show you a couple points located at the base of the skull, or the occiput today, that are essential for helping to stop a cold before it gets started in full blown. So a lot of times when we get sick, we get what the Chinese refer to as a wind cold. So the wind actually, it said the pathogen is carried in by the wind and invades through the skin and the back of the neck in this sensitive area. Now this is different than like a flu or allergies. This is just a basic cold, and the cardinal symptom is that your neck locks up. So you might wake up with a stiff neck, and then all of a sudden some body aches set in, and maybe some sneezing, or just an overall feeling of malaise. And that's when you know that these points will be effective for you. The points are bladder 10, which is located just at the base of the skull. From the center line, they're about 2 finger breadths out, and they're in a little bit divot, and they're actually quite tender a lot of the time. And then another important point is gallbladder 20, which is just lateral to this on the other side of this muscle right here. And it's also in a divot and is generally quite sensitive. So you can actually stimulate both of these points at the same time with your pointer and middle finger, or even use your thumb and just kind of dig up in that point. And if you do this for a couple minutes at a time and then give it a break and you continue with it, a lot of times it'll unlock all this pain and tension that you're feeling in the neck and actually prevent the cold from traveling around into the sinus cavities and the nasal area. Like I said, this is good as soon as you catch it. So keep this point in your repertoire. As soon as you start to not feel well, stimulate this point, and then get yourself into your local acupuncture physician so that they can prescribe proper herbs to stop the cold dead in its tracks before it puts you down for a week. I'm Hilary Talbott, and that was acupressure for treating colds.